Hey there, it's Jenny Fenig from jennyfenig.com coming to you with your gutsy business and life tip. Are you excited? I am too. I love spending this time with you. And today I want to share a tip on how to make your workspace sacred. I think sacred connection is one of the coolest things in the world. It is one of my core desired feelings. I went through Danielle Laporte's desire map earlier this year, and sacred connection is one of my core desired feelings. And so bringing the sacred into all I do it's like it just has to be done. It is the way I live my life. And I want to share with you how to make your workspace sacred, because if you're like me, you work from home, and if you don't, you can still make where you work sacred, right? I work from home. This is my home office. I love this space. I created this space. Last year, we did a full-on renovation on the house, and this space didn't exist before we did this renovation. I love it. I'd love to have you come over sometime and check it out. It is just beautiful and sacred, right? And don't worry if you are working in a converted closet in your home or at your kitchen table. It doesn't matter. I started out working in a spare bedroom, and before that, when I lived in New York City, it was the corner of my master bedroom with a desk that folded down. It was like an armoire desk that I folded up when I was finished with my work so I didn't have to look at it when I would be sleeping. Listen, I've been around the block and back again, and now I'm in this beautiful space that I've birthed for myself. But you can make your space sacred no matter where you work, because it is important. For the work that you're doing in the world, you need to be clean and clear when you're putting this stuff out. And if you're traveling all around the world while you work, that's okay too. Find sacred space and create it as such. Now, an easy tip: bring fresh flowers into your space. You can see the flowers behind me in this video. Those flowers, they're alive, they speak to me, they smell really good, and they remind me of the beauty of life, the simple, beautiful things that we can bring in very easily. So do yourself a favor and buy yourself flowers every week. And if you don't want to buy new flowers every week, what about if you had a plant? I'm horrible with plants, I have to admit. They don't last very long with me. So fresh flowers are a safer bet, but plants can be absolutely beautiful. Perhaps you have one of those in your space, and maybe you even just have some artificial flowers, right? I have some in my office as well. They're beautiful sunflowers. My mother gave them to me. I love sunflowers, and they never die, and I like them as well. So think about how you can bring some nature into your space and make it sacred. Here's something else I want to share with you that I'm just so psyched about. This is a picture. I'm going to bring it up here. Can you see her? This is me. This is me. This is some spirit art. I'm just going to speak while you're looking at this picture. This was created by a friend and a former client of mine. Her name is Jennifer Curry. You can check her out at jennifercurry.com, CURRIE.com. And she is an amazing artist. And this is called My Spirit Portrait. She created this a few years ago. I gave myself that gift on my birthday a couple years ago. I had my tarot cards read. She reads cards. And then she created this spirit art based on the reading. And I have it hanging up in my space. And I've actually had some signage made out of this art. If you come to one of my live events, you'll see this signage. We had it all built out, and we brought this art into the signage because I'm just a creative. I like to do things that really represent who I am and the work that I do in the world. So this, when I look at this spirit portrait, I see the importance of the magic that I have and how unique it is and how I can use it to help you. And when I saw what Jennifer had created with this art, I'll show it to you again, I see she's actually holding, I know there's a glare, it's not perfect, but I want you to kind of get the idea here. She's holding fire in her hands. She's holding fire in her hands, and she's got a flower at her heart, right, the heart chakra, and she's holding flower in her hands. And I saw that, and I birthed a tagline, which I have on that signage that I told you about, which is to light the world on fire with your gift. Light the world on fire with your gift. And it was because I had gone through this process of working with Jennifer, who I consider to be an intuitive guide, and I've worked with a lot of intuitive guides in my life. I was able to birth that tagline by having this work done, by going inside, allowing someone to see inside of me, right, to be vulnerable and open myself up, and the tagline came, right? Light the world on fire with your gift. And so I have this hanging up in my space. I've got my flowers. I have a lot more things in my office, but I wanted to give you those tips right there. fresh flowers and something that speaks to you, that is unique to you. Perhaps you do some work with an intuitive guide. Perhaps it's just a painting or a picture that just, it lights you up. It makes you feel something in your body. That is what you need in your space. Maybe it's a stone, right, that has a lot of energetic qualities, a crystal. Maybe it's even simply a candle. Whatever it is, bring more sacred into your space. The world needs more sacred, and you are the person to start this charge, right? You bring it into your life and into your business, and then you can bring it out into the world and touch people in that way. When you bring more sacred into your world, right, it gets into your body, you're able to then bring that out to others and allow them to feel what they are here to feel so that they can go out and do the work that they're here to do too. It's this beautiful domino effect. It's one giant loop, and it starts with you being more aware and bringing more sacred into your space. All right, this is Jenny Fenig signing off. I look forward to connecting with you again really soon. Keep rocking.